Today, Sumeena cleared PMP. What a success story it is. Whenever a working woman cleared PMP, I am always delighted. And I want to share something here. She was actually almost ready for the exam few months back. She
Yeah.
asked, "Can I give exam?" I said, "You have to do mock, but I have to go back to India for a few weeks." And I said, "We can study there." She said, I'll see." She went to India and she completely did not study even one thing. She enjoyed her holidays,
Yeah.
came back, we had discussed, and then we started working. And in almost a month, it's month or less than a month, Sumina,
Almost a month, you can say. Yeah. A
almost
month.
a month, she started from zero
Yeah.
and she
Yeah.
cleared PMP. We haven't gotten the result yet
Yes.
because PMI will share in three to
Yeah.
5 days. We only got preliminary result, but I am
Yeah.
100% sure
Yeah.
she will be clearing with a high score. So, Meena, why don't you share your
Sure.
entire journey in your own way, please?
Yeah. So as you mentioned, 2 months back, I had prepared, but then thank God I didn't, attend the exam at that time because the level of exam preparation that you need, I was able to achieve in this month only. So if I have just attended the exam, I wouldn't have passed, like you mentioned. Like you clearly mentioned that I was not ready, and 100% I agree with you that I was not ready at the time. So then I came back, then we contacted, then I religiously followed your roadmap. That is the only thing that I did. The roadmaps, tips and tricks, and the last moment, that note was very helpful. I cannot stress the factor that that last tip and tricks, that document that you had shared, I had religiously followed because the questions was mostly based on that servant leadership. For me, the exam, I felt like it was moderate level. Okay, the first 60 questions were easy. Then the next 60 question was a little bit hard and twisting, but I really felt like the mocks that you had shared with us, some questions were directly from it off. I felt like it was very similar questions, so that it was very helpful for me to tackle that, the situation with scenario based, everything. It was similar to that of kind of the mocks, so that helped me a lot in the process. Then the last 60 questions were also usually you told like the first questions 60 questions will be harder, but then I felt like the last two section was a little bit harder, but the first one was little
Okay,
okay.
continue. Yeah. So, please.
So the thing was, I religiously followed your roadmap. Like as you told, like 2 months earlier, I was not prepared enough. Like you told me that I was not ready, and I also felt like why Amir was telling like this. I was a little bit scared. I mean, demotivated. Then I came back. Then I religiously followed your roadmap, and I must say that if I have done the exam earlier, attended the exam earlier, I wouldn't have passed because you told me like that, and I came back and prepared well with the mocks and everything, with the roadmap. It helped me a lot. I was able to pass my exam today. I must. I really. I
Okay.
really think that if I would have attended at the time, I wouldn't have passed.
Okay. Okay. Let's talk about into that. How did you manage time?
Yeah, so managing time, I with the mock itself, I have practiced a lot. So uh, for the last section, I got only 10 minutes to review, but other sections I was able to manage the time. So the first section, I was able to complete within the time itself, and I had about 15 minutes to review all the 60 questions. Then once the 60 question was, once I have attended it, then I took the 10-minute break, as you said. Then I had a chocolate. Then after the another 60 questions, I think the second section was a little bit detailed, very lengthy questions. So, but I had 10 to 15 minutes to review that as well. I had marked all the ones that for later review. And then I went through again just to, make sure all the questions I have attended. I attended all the questions. Even the third one also, as I said, the third section also 10 minutes I had time for reviewing.
Which section was most difficult? And now,
The second section was most difficult. The first section, the first 60 questions, I prepared, like you said, like I was prepared, to face the difficulties in the first half. But then the first half was very smooth. The first 60 questions was not very tough. It was one-liner and two-liner kind of, and it was straight away servant leadership questions. So it was easy, like engaging, meeting, arranging the meeting. All those answers was easy to tackle. The second question was second section was lengthy and had the scenario based, so that I find it little difficult. And the third one was okay, but still it was difficult.
it was okay. I like your saying it was okay, but still it was difficult.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it was more similar to your mocks that you had given. The 180 question, it was very similar. The pattern, everything was similar. um, it gave me the confidence to attend the exams. I felt like I was just attending your exam. I just thought, and I was attending the 7th mock exam of Amir Ali, just that kind of feeling.
I'm very happy to hear that. One formula question,
No formula questions at all. Only one CPI and SPI question was there.
drag and drop.
That's it. Drag and drop, yeah, 3 drag and drop, but with very simple drag and drops. Out
Let's
of
not share.
no 4
Let,
drag, yeah,
let's not share the question. I don't want you to share
yeah.
that. Okay.
No.
Okay. So stakeholder communication team agile was the heart and soul of PMP.
Yeah, heart and soul. Agile, hybrid, then communication. Communication was the most stakeholder. Then I didn't find any risk related questions and all, but mostly communication and agile.
Okay,
Yeah.
mostly communication. Now, Sumeena, it has been a long journey. Are you a
Yeah.
working mom? Do you have kids?
No, I don't have kids.
So
I'm
how
working. Yeah.
you are working? How's
Yeah.
your job? How did you manage? Because since you belong to Southeast Asia, India, Pakistan, I'm assuming your husband does not cook, right? So, and living in UAE is always challenging. So,
Yes, yes.
how did you manage all those things? I know your husband is sportive. He came to collect a book for me, so I know that all those
Yes,
things.
he's very supportive. Yes, he's very
So,
supportive. Because of him only, I was able to manage the time. He adjusted to my everything. So basically, after work, I dedicated like at least 4 hours for studying. So the main thing I focused was on the mindset, because when I was trying the mocks, I understood like once like before the mindset, I was able to only score about 60 percentage like that. But when I revise your mindsets and all those tips and tricks questions and all, I mean videos and all, then my scores went up like 84 like that. So mindset is the main thing. Then time management, repeatedly attending the mocks, managing the time. So I focus like 60 question in 1 hours, then another 60 question in 1 hour, so that I can manage the time. I had practiced well.
Hmm. Okay. Anything else you would like to share to the people how to prepare for the exam, how they can, because we are coming to the last 32 days or 31 days of December.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, like you said, like my intention was to clear before, this year ends, because you wanted all your students to clear it before PMP. So that was my main intention. Like my milestone achievement also was that, like before December. And yeah,
For all the people who have very limited time, like you have,
yeah.
how would you say that in next 31 days, let's say they are
Mhm.
starting from zero, how they clear the
Mm.
exam?
Okay. First, have a clear set roadmap, like the study materials and all. You don't need to go overboard. Just stick to on one material. That is, I already only sticked on your material. That is our book. Okay. The book. Then the mindset videos and everything. You should have a clear idea of the mindset, servant leadership. So practice mocks only. I focus only your mocks. That is enough. No need to stress yourself. No need to go into very detail. no need to just attending random difficult questions and mocks is not, it will be discouraging. Just focus, I would suggest just focus your mocks, because it is very encouraging. And then again, revise the mocks, then root cause analysis, that is the main thing. So once you do the mock exams and find root cause and analysis your answers, and next time, the next mock that you going to attend, then revise your lessons and then attend the mock. So before every mock, you have to root cause the previous one, study, then attend the next one, then only your scores will go up.
So you would say root cause analysis can be the key of the exam. Is it so?
Yeah, root cause is the heart and soul, I can say, heart and soul of PMP.
Right.
Otherwise, because we have to, yeah, I must say, like, the root cause analysis is not just meaning the wrong answers, even the right answer. Maybe we just rounded off the answer, we are not sure of the answers, so you have to go through the root cause and find why it is correct and why it is wrong. So that is important, why an answer right. So I felt it like that, then only you'll understand deeply.
I really like what you said and how you put the context into that, because that becomes very critical and very important for the PMP exam. How important
Yeah.
those coaching calls are in your context?
Coaching calls are very important. Like once, even if you're prepared, like even if you're prepared with the mocks and everything, attend the coaching call so that you get a revision of all your topics, because in each coaching call you will be revising that related topics. If one question is of risk, then you will be revising all the topics or necessary topics related to the risk. Or if it is risk mitigation or risk avoidance, all those. So that will help you mold your mindset, that will help you tackle the situation. So in each coaching call you will be getting some new information, so that in the next mock that you're going to attend, you will improve it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah, yeah,
I normally say you don't have to read books. Why did you read the
yeah.
book? Now tell me.
I read only your book, only your book. Yeah, no PIM book, nothing, because I find it a very discouraging, very lengthy book. But your book was very, streamlined, very short, and also it had well defined. It was according to the PMP content line and all, so that even if you read it, you won't find it. You don't feel very tired after reading it. You'll find very, you'll yeah.
It's the
Otherwise,
same way
seeing
I'm
itself,
talking. It's the same way I'm talking. I made the book.
yeah, it's the same way. I was like, yeah, it's the same way you're talking. And as well as, the contents were very small, and also it included all the important details. It did not, detect any other, it did not detect any important details. It included the important details as well as the necessary informations. So
Hmm.
that was very helpful to just revise through all the, topics and all, because you always want some material to look at it. So it was a basis, it's a good basis. I just followed your book and then the roadmap.
Yeah, thank you very much, Sumeena. Now comes the important thing. You see how important the PMP aspirant group is, how active
Yes.
that group is. I haven't seen in my life that as active group, and as people are adding, because
Yeah.
it was 250 people that can be
Yeah.
allowed by WhatsApp. Now it's 1,000 people, and we already have 600 plus people
Yeah.
in it. So I need your support into that. However you can do, each one teach one is the
Sure.
mantra of the game. Let's keep moving forward with that context.
I must say, like last 2 days, I had, I was very, very well, active in the group as well, because I had many questions to clear. The WhatsApp group was very helpful for me, setting up the mindset and clearing the questions, because always the team is very helpful. Whenever you put up a question, within 10 minutes or 50 minutes, you'll get an answer. You'll be sure of it. You'll get an answer with a detailed explanation. So that was very helpful.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, thank you very much, Sumina. And I need one more thing from you. You know, PMP marathon is on Saturday. So if you
Yeah.
can give me 10 questions having the same
Okay.
context of PMP exam, that will be very important for me. Thank you, Sumina.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you. Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank